Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Wisconsin's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week.
Well, no.
Season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited, so good. Just great players. They're always big and strong and fast and physical, and they get after your quarterback.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Brings it down on the right side. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there. And the Badgers have it with the first and 10.
I'm playing, man.
Motion from the back.
Don't worry about no weak hands. They out here doing something, I swear.
Looking to throw on first down.
They out here playing.
That's caught. It's Cantrell.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Wants to throw again.
Damn it. Got him.
Fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Cantrell. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that.
Nah, that ain't supposed to just get down the field, though. They're going to get 3. If anything, it's all they can get 3.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Shit, how you moving?
Grabbed over the middle. It's Cantrell. Now the connection
I can't
takes
stop.
it to the 11.
Yeah, going on.
They've moved it
Maybe
into
in the middle of the field.
1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a heat.
Got him.
They get a rough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their 2nd sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Got it in the middle. It's Cantrell. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Nestled inside that right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
What value is?
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Clemson Tigers offense will go to work for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge.
Oh, my God.
And the quarterback is knocked down
What?
back at the 13.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on third down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
They're throwing for it on fourth down.
Oh, my
He
God.
can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
And I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top.
My.
He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's third down.
That's just not the start you're expecting to see from this guy. Obviously, it's a big game. There's a lot of pressure. The crowd is loud, but we've seen 2 drops in the first quarter from this guy. He's got to crank it up.
Fires into the end zone.
Get that shit out of here. Nigga.
For 6 right there. And on
You
fourth
motherfucker,
down, they'll
go.
try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on. And
Oh, he
you know
gone.
you're putting through.
Oh, he gone. Maul Jr. Randy Maul Jr. Gone again.
Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
Randy Moss Jr. Gone
Because you don't see him very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, line. These niggas come out in the gold line,
And
bro.
Wisconsin has
25
its
yards.
offense back on the field. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but make it.
He unleashes a long one.
Man.
Spot down the gun of the knee. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Hey, let that light out.
Open space and turned on the Jets.
And I think sometimes QBs know before the snap who they're going to. You could tell he looks to the right immediately, knows his guy's going towards the middle of the field, reads the safety, put the ball on the money, over the linebackers, away from the safety, gets the big catch, and he walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Turning it on! All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins or Sammy Watkins. I mean, the list is pretty lengthy of guys that are big, explosive, fast, and they can really win on the outside. And Clemson, as much as anybody, they're going to catch the ball, spit it to those guys, let them go make plays.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Black. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know.
And into the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. On target.
So what is going on out here? Damn.
Defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Badger.
Nice what fuck Matt was going through.
Receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes.
Oh man, goddamn cover 3. He didn't get out here getting his ball. Like,
the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats.
Gotta have my that night. Yeah. You see tonight, well,
defenses have some work to do to slow down these high-powered attacks as we start the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unleashes one. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyways, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Throws to the wideout.
Good up.
Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. On the run, it's Overton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Denson. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
And this guy has been a
3 force
early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack.
I did destroy Notre Dame.
He's
and I just threw a pick.
13th time he's done that this year.
Oh my God.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they
Oh
forced
my
the
God.
turnover.
I ain't going out like that. Hey.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He's got his man across the middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. But take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on MK if they can stop them on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Go. Let's play some D. Shit. All we got to do. D. Play some D.
And this defense, we know, they present a
Now,
lot of challenges.
go with
right
man.
there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this
South
game.
Carolina, my
If you're
route.
gonna win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Looking to the big tight end.
Ooh, that boy
He
got
got a
to
hand
play
in
it.
there, knocks it away.
He boy got
incomplete.
to play it.
Well, if you're going to hit that in route against zone coverage, you're going to have to play with better timing. Quarterback needs to anticipate that throw a little bit more and get it out soon.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll move his way
Hey, ball.
forward to the
Hey,
first
ball.
down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Hey, ball.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm
Hey,
thinking
ball.
pass. They were thinking pass.
God damn
They
it.
slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy running back too, right? Because
Makes a grab on the shot. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. To the air on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Hauls it in. And it'll be a pickup line. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw for it. He's got an open man.
Put down.
He's got just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and 1.
What?
This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. Touchdown, Tiger! Better fasten those seatbelts. These offenses are cruising. And the extra point puts them on top by 1.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball he was intended for.
And the sack all the way back to the 5.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Badgers will line up and run it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He's got it near midfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll immediately call timeout.
I don't know if the defense came into this one expecting the fullback to be a weapon catching the ball, but that play, it didn't look like they were ready for him. He catches it, turns it upfield for the 1st.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Your quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Clemson. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers. And they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. question, how aggressive will the play calling be? Leaves it with the back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Hand off to Jones. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Time to see how things play out the rest of the way as we send it back to our guys in Death Valley.
The Badgers will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Intercepted,
Oh, my
and that's
God.
not how you want to start a half.
That's
Touchdown,
what I was
Wisconsin. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense, forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They opt to go for two to try to tie it up right now. Slams it ahead. He's not going to make it, and he couldn't get there to tie the game. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? This has been a staple of the offense at Clemson. Get those big receivers, let them make plays downfield, and it's been very effective over the years.
Yeah, and good quarterback play obviously helps, but when you got good matchups on the outside, it kind of makes the defense very predictable. Like, I got to give help. Okay, it helps my running game. You don't give help. Okay, I'm throwing to my freak out wide. So I think these guys on the outside with all that speed definitely are a problem for defenses.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. With the catch, it's Black. There he goes. Touchdown, Tiger. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Hand off to Jones. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
We always talk about the Wisconsin ground game, but the Badgers have had some efficient quarterbacks in recent years, too.
And just finding the guy that fits, right? They're a scheme fit, a system fit. Finding that guy that can be a complement to the run game. That's what you want with a great Wisconsin offense.
And the Badgers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
He'll take a shot. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. The Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pen him deep. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Denson. Pressure coming. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Clemson will send the punt team out. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture.
Well.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
That's the key is over there.
He just got rid of the football.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Badgers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Making side adjustments here. Going right to work up top. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Here's some pressure. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Black. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. He wants to throw it again. Takes a hit as he fires. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Soft spot in the middle. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Tigers are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Tigers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. The guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. At midfield, he's got room. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that's great defense to stop him short of the first down. It's so hard with a guy that fast to create the right angles, to make sure I keep the ball inside, and then everybody's got to run to the football. Great job by the defense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going...
Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback.
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Looking to pass. It's Denson. Pocket breaking down. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback's got the first. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
The play action fake. On the run, still looking. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Looking left. Makes the grab past the marker. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
Clemson set up with another first down. Just keeps slinging it. Caught over the middle. It's Black. Breaks into the open. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. He's now over 200 yards from scrimmage, joining the likes of Clemson legends Sammy Watkins and Mike Williams.
And when you think of those guys, you think of big plays. I mean, guys that could hit home runs immediately, and that's what he's doing. And when your name's mentioned with that kind of elite company, you talk about sticking your chest out, you talk about being a dude. Those are NFL players, and you're getting compared to those guys. That's a good day at the office.
Motion from the wideout. To the air on second down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Ahead. They got zero push up front and they stopped him in the backfield. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson. And the stomping has commenced. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter. And how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
Salt into a wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's Cantrell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Yo.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh!
Wide open downfield. All out of space. Touchdown, Badger. A great catch and run for 6.
Have a
Over
day
28. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Social media post in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he tacked on the extra point.
And that is why they're called the Handstein people on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
Quarterback making checks. Off play action on 1st down. Now sliding to his left. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
What? That nigga threw a pick.
And oh, did they need that right now.
Hell.
Definitely trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock,
Lord have
give
mercy.
them the ball back at an opportunity like this.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident.
He'll off one deep down the left side.
No, nigga.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Here's a heat.
No, nigga. No. What?
And it's grabbed.
This nigga caught that bitch.
How about this?
What?
It's not over yet.
Oh
The
my
offense did
God.
their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock,
40 to 49.
they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, I wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over.
The handoff, keep working on that clock.
They're up by 6 over Illinois. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Black. Turning it on. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This guy reminds me a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, here we are late in the game, and this secondary, they are still covering. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. And because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
That's good.
Sometimes
my boy
your
to win the
tight end's a
half.
safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Oh my God, this nigga foul.
Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's fourth down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Wait.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. He might want another play. On fourth down, going to the air. Fires deep for the
damn it.
end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So
Trying to
many
get
ways
you right,
to
being
hurt you.
black.
You saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That will put the wrap on things from here.
Single record, bro. They bet on the game. I can't believe that. Yeah, he lit that night up.